Hi, welcome back to Yoga TX. I'm Nicole. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's practice is inspired by dreams. We all have dreams about how or what our life could look like, and dreams help us to give purpose to our life, to find purpose. And they also tell us who we truly are as a person. So today I thought, let's flow for our dreams, let's reach for our dreams. We will be opening up our heart space to allow these dreams to come in. But at the same time, dreams sometimes they can be pretty intimidating. So you need a lot of courage and strength to actually go for your dreams. So we will be reconnecting with our inner strength, activating our inner strength. Today's flow is a bit more sweaty, a bit more intense, so please feel free to adjust to your own levels wherever and whenever you need to. And don't forget to have fun flowing on your mat. Grab your water, come to your mat, and today we start in a kneeling position at the back end of the mat. Bring your knees together and sit back onto your heels. Bring your hands, palms facing down onto your thighs, and gently drop the shoulders away from the ears. Close your eyes and move your heart and your skull over your pelvis. So you're creating a nice long line with your spine. Connect with your breath. With your inhale, expand the crown of your head towards the sky. And with your exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, soften and relax the shoulders. Take a few more cycles of breath in and out through the nose. Feel free to set an intention for your practice. Take a deep inhale through the nose and a washing breath out through your mouth. Seal your lips and keep inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Gently open up your eyes. With your inhale, expand the crown towards the sky. With your exhale, drop your chin down to your chest. Feel that nice lengthening in the back of your neck. Start to roll your head over to the right, so right ear meets your right shoulder. And slowly make your way over to the left. Left ear, left shoulder. One more round. Take your time. One more time, rolling your head over to the left. Bring your head, chin to chest, back to center. Interlace the fingers. Bring your hands behind your head. And allow the elbows to gently drop together in front of your face. With your next inhale, open up the elbows. Press the shoulder blades together. Lift your gaze up. Feel that nice opening in your chest, your heart space. One more cycle of breath. With your next exhale, release, drop the chin back down to the chest and the elbows together in front of your face. Release the interlace, bring your hands down either side of the body, lift your head up, gazes forward. Bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers there. With your next inhale, extend the arms out long, press the shoulder blades together, lift your gaze up towards the sky. Connecting with the opening in your chest. With your next exhale, slowly leading with your heart, bring your upper body down towards your thighs. Forehead to the floor. Keep your hands interlaced. And allow the hands to point up to the sky. Stretching your shoulders. We take 2 more cycles of breath. With your next inhale, slowly rise up with the torso. Extend through your chest. Lift the gaze up. One more time. With your next exhale, release the torso down to the floor. With your next inhale, rise up with the torso, open your chest, lift the gaze up. Release, slowly make your way up into downward facing dog. Bring your hands, spread the fingers wide, bring your hands onto the floor, claw your paws, tuck the toes, push through the hands, lengthen the legs and move your hips up into your down dog. Give it a few steps in your downward facing dog. Pedal it out with your feet. So you bend into one knee, releasing the opposite heel to the floor. There's also the option to bring some movement into your hips by moving them right to left. Find stillness in your downward facing dog. Your knees are gently bent, the tailbone points up towards the sky. Rotate the upper arms outward and push through the hands to feel that lengthening in your spine. Shake your head, say yes, no, to release any tension you might be holding in your neck. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left knee, left calf, or if you can, all the way down to your left ankle, and lift the gaze up towards the sky. Twisted down dog. Push through your left hand, be strong in your left arm. Release, switch sides. Connect with your foundation. When you're ready, bring the left hand to either the outside of your right knee, your right calf, or all the way down to your right ankle and lift the gaze up. You look up towards the sky underneath your right armpit. And again, be strong in your right arm, pushing back. Last cycle of breath. Release, come back into your downward facing dog. Give it a couple of steps in your down dog. Come back to stillness in your downward facing dog. Connect with your foundation. Push through the hands to make sure you don't have any weight on your wrists. With your next inhale, move your shoulders over your wrists. Find your high plank pose. Press the heels to the back of the mat. Tuck the tailbone, draw the lower belly to the spine and push the floor away with your hands. Bring your left hand underneath your heart. Pivot the left foot to the outer edge. So the outer edge of the left foot is pushing into the floor. Stack the right foot on top. And sweep the right arm up towards the sky. Side plank. Your gaze is down to the floor for more stability. If you wish, if you want to challenge yourself, you can move the gaze up to your right hand. Press your hips all the way up to the sky. One more cycle of breath. With your next exhale, release the right hand down, come back to high plank pose. One cycle of breath, and then we're gonna take it to the right. Bring your right hand underneath your heart. Pivot the right foot, so the outer edge of your right foot is pushing into the floor. Stack the left foot on top. Push the floor away with your right hand, the outer edge of your right foot, and lift the left arm up towards the sky. Your hips are pressing up too. 2 more cycles of breath. You got this. Feeling your strength, your inner strength. Exhale. Release the left hand down. Come back to your high plank pose and push your hips up and back into your downward facing dog. Pedal it out with your feet. Walk out your dog. Give it a few steps, moving your hips right to left. Find stillness in your downward facing dog. With your next inhale, rise up onto the tiptoes. With your exhale, bend into the knees, gaze forward. Start walking to the top of the mat. Come to a standing forward fold. Keep your feet hip width apart and make sure that all 4 corners of your feet are grounded into the floor. Your knees are gently bent and try your best to hinge from the hips. Grab opposite elbows and allow your whole upper body to become super heavy, rocking right to left. Release, bring the hands down to the floor, bend into the knees, press the heels into the floor, root to rise, each vertebra at a time, into a standing position. Flip your palms so that they point forward to the top of the mat. Mountain pose, Tadasana. 2 cycles of breath, connecting with yourself, your body, your breath. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up over your head, high mountain pose. With your exhale, release into standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, concaved back. Exhale, forward fold. Step the left foot back and lower the left knee down to the floor. Keep your left toes tucked. Press your feet into the floor. Root to rise with the torso into your low lunge on your right. Keep your right knee stacked on top of your right ankle. Your hips are squared and squeeze the thighs towards the midline for a strong foundation. Bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. With your next inhale, extend the arms towards the floor. Open your heart towards the sky. Your gaze is gently up. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up over your head. And with your exhale, bring the palms together, bend into your elbows and bring the hands down to your heart. Press your feet into the floor and very gently start to lengthen your left leg so you come up to your high lunge. Keep squeezing the thighs towards the midline. Draw the lower belly towards the spine and expand the crown of your head to the sky. 2 more cycles of breath. With your next inhale, extend the arms over your head. With your exhale, release the hands down, frame your right foot. Push the floor away with the left hand. Inhale your right arm up. Easy twist. Press the left heel to the back of the mat. Rotate from the belly button upwards. And your arms are in one line. Open your chest. With your next exhale, Release the right hand down, frame your right foot, step the left foot forward, come into your standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, high mountain pose. Exhale, bring the hands down to your heart. We take 2 cycles of breath. Maybe you already start to feel the heat within your body. Let's get ready to take this to the other side. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up, high mountain pose. With your exhale, release into standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Step the right foot back, lower the right knee down to the floor. Connect with your roots, your feet, your foundation, and press them into the floor. When you're ready, sweep the arms up over your head, low lunge on your left. Open your chest, open up your heart space for your dreams to come in. Bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. With your next inhale, extend the arms out long. Press the shoulder blades together. Open the chest even more. One more cycle of breath. Inhale, sweep your arms up over your head. With your exhale, bring the palms together and move your hands down in front of your heart. Press your feet into the floor and start to lengthen your right leg, rising up with the crown of your head. Squeeze the thighs towards the midline and press your feet into the floor. With your next inhale, extend the arms over your head, high crescent lunge. And with your exhale, release the hands down to frame your left foot. Push the floor away with your right hand. Inhale, the left arm up and let your gaze follow. Press the right heel to the back of the mat. Keep your arms in one line. Last cycle of breath. With your exhale, release the left hand down to frame your left foot. Step the right foot forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, high mountain pose. Exhale, hands to your heart. Release your arms parallel either side of the body with the palms facing to the top of the mat. Tadasana, mountain pose. We take 3 cycles of breath. Reconnecting with our strength. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up, high mountain pose. With your exhale, cactus the arms, press the shoulder blades together, open up your chest. Inhale, high mountain pose. Exhale, release into standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, concave back. Exhale, forward fold, plant your hands. Step both feet back, come into high plank pose. We stay for 3 cycles of breath. Push the floor away with your hands. Keep your gaze in between your hands. With your next exhale, lower knees, chest, chin down to the floor. Untuck the toes, bring the hands outside of your mat, about shoulder height, and press the fingertips into the floor so you build your spider hands and allow the elbows to point up towards the sky. Press the tops of the feet and the pubic bone into the floor. With your next inhale, push the floor away, rise up with the torso. Wide cobra, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale, push the floor away, rise up. Exhale, release. Inhale, wide cobra pose. Exhale, release. Bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. Hug the elbows towards the torso. Push the floor away, come into tabletop. Sit back into child's pose, claw your paws, tuck the toes, push through the hands and lengthen the legs. Back into down dog. Pedal it out with your feet. Feel free to bring some movement or remain in stillness in your downward facing dog. Check in with your alignment in your down dog. Rotate the upper arms outward, push through the hands, and actively press your hips back. With your next inhale, lift up your right leg, three-legged dog. Keep your hips squared, keep the shoulders squared. With your exhale, bring your right knee into your chest and push the floor away with your hands. Hold. Inhale. Back to three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. One more time. Inhale, extend back to your three-legged dog. With your exhale, bring the knee back into your chest. Need to adjust a little bit. Push the floor away with your hands. Pivot the back foot to a 90-degree ankle like you do for Warrior Two. And you will notice your right knee already pointing over to the left. Extend the right leg out long, flex the right foot, press the outer edge of your right foot into the floor, push the floor away with your right hand, and inhale the left arm up towards the sky. Fallen triangle. Push the floor away with your hand, your right foot, and lift the hips up. 2 more cycles of breath. With your next exhale, release the left hand down to the floor. Bring the right knee back into your chest. Extend the right leg out long, three-legged dog. Lower the right leg down to the floor. Bring the right ankle on top of the left knee. Flex your right foot. Figure 4, down dog. Push through the hands, feel that lengthening in your spine and that stretch in your right glute muscle. With each exhale, see if you can find a little bit more depth in your down dog and your figure 4 stretch. Last cycle of breath. With your next inhale, extend the right leg out long into your three-legged dog one more time. And with your exhale, lower the right leg down, release into downward facing dog. We take 3 cycles of breath, reconnecting with our foundation, reconnecting with our strength. Keep in mind, the stronger your foundation, the higher you can reach. Last cycle of breath. With your next inhale, lift the left leg up, three-legged dog. And with your exhale, knee to chest, push the floor away with your hands. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Last time. Three-legged dog. With your exhale, bring the left knee into the chest. Pivot the right foot to a 90-degree ankle. Extend the left leg out long. Flex your left foot. Press the outer edge of the left foot into the floor. When you're ready, sweep the right arm up towards the sky and move your hips up too. Your gaze is up towards your right hand. Last cycle of breath. With your exhale, release the right hand down. Bring the left knee back into your chest. Inhale, extend the left leg out long, three-legged dog. With your next exhale, lower the left leg down. Bring the left ankle on top of your right knee. Flex your left foot. Figure 4, down dog. Push through the hands. Actively press your hips back. Start to press it, or not start, you're already doing it. Keep pushing the left knee to the back of the mat. With each exhale, finding more depth, more space within. Last cycle of breath. With your next inhale, lift the left leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. With your exhale, lower the left leg down. Release into your downward facing dog. Shake your head, say yes, no to release any tension you might still be holding in your neck. With your next inhale, rise up onto the tiptoes. With your exhale, bend into the knees, lower the knees down to the floor, untuck the toes, bring the big toes together, sit back onto your heels, and lower the torso down towards the earth. Wide-legged child's pose. Your hands are reaching forward to the top of the mat. Spread the fingers wide and press your palms into the floor. Try to connect the forehead to the floor. With your inhale, breathe into the back of your body. With your exhale, allow your chest, your heart to melt closer to Mother Earth. Take a moment to release anything that you feel is holding you back from living your dreams, your desires. Allow it to sink, to melt down to Mother Earth. Two more cycles of breath. Gently lift your gaze up, look forward to the top of the mat. Press your hands into the floor, rise up with the torso. Bring your knees together, come back into a kneeling position. Get ready to sweep your lower legs over to the right. And bring your feet in front of you. Scoop forward a little bit. Bring the soles of your feet onto the floor. The toes point to the top of the mat. Bring your hands onto the knees. With your next inhale, expand the crown of your head all the way towards the sky. Open your heart, open your chest. With your exhale, very slowly, each vertebra at a time, releasing the torso down to the floor. Your shoulders and your head, your arms and your hands. So your arms are parallel either side of the body, palms facing down. Walk your heels closer towards your sits bones. We set up for bridge pose. Press your feet into the floor. Press your arms and your palms into the floor, as well as the back of your head. With your next inhale, start to lift up your hips towards the sky. Really push the floor away with your arms, your feet, activating your thighs, your glutes. We stay for 5 cycles of breath. Your legs might start to shake, but you can do this. You're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for your dreams. Last cycle of breath. With your next exhale, very slowly, releasing the hips down to the floor. Walk your feet to the outer edge of your mat and allow the knees to gently drop together like a book. Feel free to close the eyes. We stay here for 3 cycles of breath. Nice release for our lower back. Hug your knees into your chest, gently rocking right to left. Massaging your lower back. Allowing your heart rate to slow down. Bring your knees together and extend the arms out long into a T-shaped position. Your palms are facing up towards the sky. With your next exhale, lower the knees over to the right. Come to a twist. Twist from the belly button upwards. Relax your abdominals. Relax your shoulders. If you wish to extend your twist, simply look back to your left hand. It's an extended stretch. I will keep my gaze up towards the sky today. I have a lot of nice sunshine coming. Two more cycles of breath. With your next inhale, bring your knees back to center. With your exhale, lower the knees over to the left. If you wish to extend your twist, gaze back to your right hand, or leave the gaze up towards the sky. Allow the shoulders to sink, to melt down into the floor. With your next inhale, slowly bring your knees back to center. Hug your knees in one more time. Rocking right to left. Extend your legs out long. Keep your feet wider than hip width apart. And allow your feet to gently drop down to either side. Bring your arms either side of your body with the palms facing towards the sky. Bring your head in alignment with your spine. Close your eyes and connect with your breath. With each exhale, release any tension you might still be holding in your body. Relax your face muscles and unclench your jaw. Allow your shoulders to become heavy and melt into the floor. The more your shoulders become heavy, the more they sink down into the floor, Mother Earth below you. You will notice your chest, your heart space, elevating towards the sky, opening. Let's move that relaxation further down into your legs, your calves, your feet, and your toes. allowing your whole body to relax and surrender into our final posture, Shavasana. Simply focus on the motion of your inhales and exhales and how they are traveling in and out of your body. Connecting with that natural flow, that beautiful stillness within. Start to slowly come back to your body. Start to wiggle your toes, your fingers, maybe do some circles with your ankles and your wrists. If you feel like a morning stretch, extend the arms out long over your head. Give your body a nice stretch. Flex and point your feet if that feels good to you. Connect the soles of your feet back to the floor so you bend into your knees. And roll over to either the right or the left side, whichever feels more comfortable to you. Come to our fetal position. Take a few cycles of breath there. When you're ready, keep your eyes closed and your gaze slow. Slowly make your way up to an easy cross-leg position. Root your sits bones into the floor. Connect them down to the earth. Bring your hands onto the knees, palms facing down. Allow the shoulders to gently drop down away from your ears. Move your heart and your skull over your pelvis. Find that lengthening in your spine, that opening in your chest. Welcoming in your dreams, allowing them to settle in your heart. Bring your hands together in front of your heart into the Anjali Mudra. Expand the fingers like sun rays. Always keep in mind your dreams are given to you for a reason. When you go for your dreams, you're saying yes to yourself. Drop your chin down to your chest, bow to your heart and to your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for our dream-inspired yoga flow today in beautiful Costa Rica. This was Yoga TX. My name is Nicolle. If you would like to connect with me, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. Let Your Shadow Shine. Would be amazing to hear from you. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Stay wild. Bye-bye.